Hello, everyone, and welcome. Today, we're going to talk a little bit about doing some advanced shipping functions in the eP360 platform. Now, in the previous video, we talked a little bit about how to go through and create a shipment from scratch. Now, what we're going to show you is something that's a fairly common occurrence in a lot of our customers, which is, I want to have one computer that's maybe sitting in the outbound shipping office, and that one computer terminal we use to initiate all of our shipments and close all of our shipments. And this is just to kind of show you the power of the platform. And you can, in fact, initiate every single one of your portals at the same time, and they can all be running in parallel. And the system is basically smart enough to be able to handle that. So what we're going to do here is just kind of show an example of running three shipments or three lane assignments kind of in parallel, right? So we're going to go ahead and create a shipment right here. We're going to pick a quick destination site. Oops. So we're going to go ahead and initiate a shipment or a lane assignment. Now, as kind of indicated before, what you can do now at this point is you can either hit the X button or you can close this window. And when you hit the close button, what it does is simply close that window down. But the system is still listening. It's still paying attention. So if you're loading things on a forklift through this portal right now, it's going to be detecting them and adding them to the system, which is exactly what you want so that you can say, now I want to start a shipment on portal 3, which we will go ahead and do. We will start a shipment to another place. We'll put in shipment information, hit start and close. So as you can see, we now have two completely active and running simultaneously at the same time. Anything running through this portal will be added to this shipment. Anything run through this portal will be added to this shipment. And in this fashion, you could literally have every single dock or portal that you have in your system running parallel at the same time if you like. So now that we've talked a little bit about, starting multiple shipments, obviously we have to be able to end those shipments, which is very important, right? So we're just going to go back to Portal 1 and show you how to close out that shipment. So we're going to go ahead and click here. What this is going to do is take you to the existing shipment that's currently ongoing. And if you were loading things through this dock, you'd have this nice big list here with maybe 1,000 assets or something, right? That would be showing up right here. What you need to do next is just hit this button right here, the next button, and this is going to take you to the summary screen. This will allow you to basically see a small summary of what was put on the shipment. I've got 5 of these, 10 of these, 50 of these, whatever. This gives you the ability to manually override it and say, I know you only saw 10, but we actually loaded 20. Anything like that you can do here. And then you go ahead and hit complete shipment. And once you hit complete shipment, you'll notice that dock number 1 is no longer active and it's ready to initiate another shipment, but door 3 is still going on. So we could go in here and we could close the shipment, or we could maybe start another shipment here, anything you'd like to do. Once again, this video is just to kind of demonstrate that you can use basically one kind of like computer terminal to initiate and close a number of shipments, whether that's from a receiving and from a shipping screen. Now, just to be a note, this was kind of set up for an outbound shipments. So one thing I do want to kind of demonstrate here is, say we set up dock 3 to do an outbound shipment. So we're currently loading stuff outgoing, going to portal 3 right now, right? But say you use the same computer for both shipping and receiving, right? So, we just started loading this truck and it's on dock 3 and it's going outbound, but now we've got something coming in on portal 4 and we need to do an inbound shipment on it. Now, as we flip to the receiving side of this screen, what it's going to show you is, hey, there's currently something in the shipping section or the outbound section of the system going on dock 3. I can't access it. I can't close that shipment for here because, hey, somebody's already still loading this truck right now, right? That's kind of why the system is designed that way. Now I can go ahead and initiate a shipment here on dock 4. We'll say this is an inbound shipment. And hit go. And as you'll notice, we've got this nice inbound shipment going here, and we're just going to close it. And as you can see, I've got an active inbound shipment going on dock 4, and I've got an outbound shipment currently going on dock 3. But if I flip back to the shipping screen, you can see it's reversed. I've got an active shipment that I can click on and manipulate, and I've got a shipment that's currently in receiving on dock 4 right now, so I can't open it or modify it or anything like that because it's being used on the other half of the program right now. So once again, we just talked a little bit about how to perform multiple shipments from the same screen in the eP360 platform.